Hi, Stan here. Welcome to Stan's Closer Look. Today we're going to explore the harbor at the 2,000-year-old city of Paphos in Cyprus. Come on, let's have a closer look.
Today, Paphos is a very popular tourist destination. 2,000 years ago, it was popular with the Greeks and the Romans. Old Paphos was devastated by an earthquake 1,700 years ago, so they moved 14 kilometers to the harbor at New Paphos. The harbor was a convenient place for the Roman Navy and trading ships from around the Mediterranean. Let's start with a look at the archaeological park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where they have been digging up ruins for decades and still have a long way to go. As you can see, the ancient town covered a large area. You can't dig anywhere around here without finding something. The best collection of mosaics in the Eastern Mediterranean are found here in Paphos. The big one was probably the floor of a Roman reception room. The next is described as the Four Seasons. This one runs along a hallway depicting scenes from Greek and Roman mythology. The mosaics were accidentally discovered in 1962 by a farmer plowing his field. Every ancient Roman city had to have an amphitheater. The lighthouse is modern though. It was built by the British in 1888. Even if you are not a history buff, you can spend hours here exploring. After leaving the park, there's one more relic to see, and that is the Paphos Castle. It protected the entrance to the harbor, originally built by the Byzantines. It was destroyed in an earthquake in 1222, but rebuilt by the Franks, destroyed by the Turks, and rebuilt again. Finally, the British used it as a prison and for salt storage. Today, outdoor concerts are held in the square in front of the castle. Everything from rock to opera. Heading toward town, we find the marina with its collection of fish boats, private yachts, and commercial vessels. It's fun to poke around and look at the cruise boats, fishing charters, glass-bottom boats, and more. We even found a pirate ship and a Viking boat. Early morning and the harborside restaurants are setting up for the onslaught of the day's tourists. Heading toward the harbor, we have to take a small detour to see some special ruins. This 500-year-old Byzantine church was built inside the ruins of an early Christian basilica. In the 1st century, St. Paul and St. Barnabas came here and converted many of the people and finally the king. Some of the rulers at the time were none too pleased, so had him whipped at this pillar. Walking down the promenade, we have the sea on one side and restaurants, coffee shops, and stores on the other. This is a great place to put your feet up, have a drink or some lunch while you enjoy the sun and people watching. In front lies the harbor with its beaches, hotels, and warm sea. Exploring behind the waterfront, we found restaurants, bars, tavernas, cocktail lounges, nightclubs, karaoke bars, and other places to have fun in the evening. Walking further along, we find the hotels, from 5-star all-inclusive luxury to cozy holiday apartments. Along the stretch are the municipal beaches with showers, sunbeds, change rooms, and lifeguards. As with most resorts, there's a water slide, which is a big draw. A bit down the road is the kilometer-wide Rico Beach, with a restaurant at either end and lots of room for everyone. Until next time, this is Stan, hoping you enjoyed the closer look at Paphos Harbour. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends too. Bye now.